Anansi and the Calabash of Gratitude. Anansi's plan. In a sunlit village beside the Volta River lived Anansi, a clever Spider-Man known for his cunning and appetite for something more often at others' expense. While his neighbors toiled in cassava and cocoa farms, Anansi dreamed of getting rich quickly, without sweat. One morning, he overheard elders speaking of a legendary calabash that could grant fortunes, but only to those who filled it with genuine gratitude first. Tempted, Anansi set out to find it. The discovery. Deep in the forest, Anansi followed whispered directions until he found a hollow tree rooted in sunlight. Inside lay a calabash, etched with tiny spider motifs and glowing softly. A voice echoed, "Gratitude first, then riches follow." Anansi scoffed, but when he lifted the vessel, a faint hum vibrated through his fingers. The first fill. Returning home, Anansi invited villagers for a feast, offering small gifts, roasted plantains, fresh palm wine, and sweet cassava cake. He gave gifts with flourish, expecting applause. But when he tried to place the calabash in front of the honored village elder to thank her, nothing happened. No sparkle, no hum. Confused, he realized. He had given to be praised, not to thank. Learning the quiet way. That night, Anansi returned to the forest and found the spirit of the tree again. "Your heart was loud, but hollow. Give again, but this time, quietly, no show." Following this, Anansi began small. He helped the fishmonger carry empty baskets home without mention. He invited the widow who lived alone for midday tea, unannounced, without flash. He quietly dropped yams at families in need, in the dark before dawn. Each time, he whispered a heartfelt, "Thank you." Not for reward, but for the chance he'd made life lighter. The calabash awakens. One evening, as Anansi knelt before the calabash to give one last offering of roasted fruit, he said, "Thank you for kindness, shown to me when I did not deserve it." In that moment, the vessel glowed, filled with warmth. Tiny seeds rose inside cocoa beans of pure gold, silky kente threads, and food enough for the whole village. Shared harvest. Anansi carried the calabash to the river's edge. Instead of hiding it, he invited every villager. They shared cocoa beans, wove kente cloths with him, broke bread, and danced under the moon by the river. It became clear. Kindness, yaon, gratitude had unlocked not just wealth, but unity, laughter, belonging. When the final seeds were gone, the calabash with its quiet hum was placed on a pedestal in the village square. No one took more than their share. The unseen blessings. Months later, drought visited the village, but neighboring farmers shared fresh fruit, water flowed from the river, and laughter continued. People said, "The blessings from years ago are returning, because we remembered to say thank you long before we needed anything." They would gather near the pedestal, place a flower by the calabash, and whisper, "We are grateful for each other, for every sunrise, for every small gift." Moral of the story: when gratitude comes from the heart, not for praise, it becomes magic. It stretches beyond one act, feeding many.